I thought Ten Hag did a brilliant tactical job of the way he set Manchester United up. Let's go to the lineups, Tim, and maybe a couple of surprises in a couple of positions. Luke Shaw, Fred in the first 11. Luke Shaw, possibly you're thinking, we'll go at left-back and one of the others, Maguire, Martinez, or Lindelof would play centre-back, but that wasn't the case.
Yeah, I had question marks about a couple of selections from Ten Hag, which, by the way, he got completely spot on. Lindelof, Maguire, Martinez all kept out of the lineup for Shaw. I thought Haaland would have a field day against Shaw. He never really put a foot wrong. And Fred, partnering Casemiro there at the base of the midfield, he could have been man of the match, Robbie. That's how good his performances were, both going forward and defending. He got it perfectly spot on.
From City's point of view, Pep, I think, went with Kyle Walker in the right-back spot. Rico Lewis has been playing there recently, but Walker's one-on-one defending against Marcus Rashford, one of the informed strikers in the Premier League, I thought was a key decision. Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne were brought into midfield, into an area where they want to dominate possession. Rodri would sit and be a little bit more of a protector, but certainly these guys are going to get forward and make things happen. And then up top, I'm thinking with Luke Shaw, can Haaland pull onto him and maybe physically been able to get things in the box and cause some problems? Riyad Mahrez in decent form coming in from this side, and Phil Foden, the local lad, who always seems to come good. He scored a hat-trick in the reverse fixture. So you look like City was set up and would get on the ball. But what Ten Hag did is had a game plan to slow City down. And let's just go to this clip, Tim, because I thought this was a great example of showing that what they did, certainly in the first half. And we're just going to let the play hit here. Manchester City have got the ball. And this is what I thought United did particularly well. And I'm just going to stop it there. So you're going to see Casemiro, he's got a man-to-man job to do on Bernardo Silva there. Fred's doing his job there with Kevin De Bruyne. You'll see here, one of the centre-backs would go in with Haaland when he went. He would stop Haaland getting possession. So that also leaves you, if I just go there, it also leaves you Winger can deal with... Wan-Bissaka can deal with Foden out there. Malacia can deal with Mahrez out there. So pretty much, Tim, they were allowed to go man for man and as tight as they wanted when City had the ball.
And here's why. Managers will talk about at the back, when you're not chasing the game, you must be +1. Being +1 allows all of your centre-backs and all of your midfielders to go as tight as they possibly want, because what you have at the back is you have a fullback and a fullback with the wingers, and you have Luke Shaw by himself, +1 spare, everything's safe.
And what this tended to do, certainly in the first half, is stop City playing through the lines, because you can see the pressure that everybody's under. There's no free passes. They had to really work hard to get it out to fullbacks to get out. And because of the pressure, because of the work, on this occasion, United end up fouling on the halfway line to make sure there's no danger. But they really stopped City playing for most of that first half, and it seemed to work. It worked so well. I think tactically, where else we can say, I thought that Ten Hag got it right. Garnacho came on with about 15, 20 minutes to go, and then he put Rashford into a main striking position. Garnacho came onto the left-hand side, and the two players combined to get that winning goal, the second goal.
Yeah, and I think it was a forced change, because what he tried to do all game is keep Rashford in that preferred left position as much as he possibly could. But in this case, as they're chasing the win at Old Trafford at home, Garnacho was a really good option to come on.
And just one of those situations, you'll see this here, where if you look at, let's just take a look at these players here, like the City players who we'll see here and here, are all chasing back towards goal. There's nobody in at this stage, that left-back spot. You know, there's nobody in there, and this is what Manchester United know, is that City, when they push forward, will get the fullbacks high up the pitch. And then we've got Garnacho here, who has one cross in and then does brilliant here, because as he spins and puts a ball across the line, as I just run it on slowly here, you'll see Rashford gets himself certainly onside this time. As the ball comes across, he's perfectly placed to find the back of the net. Old Trafford rises and goes crazy. And this guy, Tim, I've not seen scenes like this from Ten Hag. This was him showing us another side to his personality.
It was the first moment we've caught a glimpse into the real passion that he has, and what a moment to do it.
And Manchester United continue to show that they might be part of a title race this season when many felt they would be sitting on the outside looking in. Don't forget the NBC Sports YouTube channel for lots of great football content inside the mind. Premier League update, the two Robbies where me and Mustard go toe-to-toe. And don't forget the lowdown with our very own Lady Low. But for now, thanks for watching and we'll see you soon.